Hey everybody, it's Jen with Roxybonds Creates, and today I wanted to do a little craft room tour. I did some purging and cleaning and reorganizing, and so I'm going to show you some still photos of before, what it looked like before, and then once I purchased and put together all of my new organizers, what it looks like after. So let's take a look. So here's the before. I had a large wire rack that held about 30 colors of cardstock, and then a couple of cubbies down below for my neutrals. I was looking for one organizer that would hold all of the new Stampin' Up! Colors. Onto my desk, my focus here was to get my markers organized and then clean up the workstation just a little bit. The cubbies to my right of the desk were a hot mess. Very disorganized, nothing had a space, and I just wasn't utilizing it properly. This is me building my new system. And then voila, a kallax cubby with organizers. Now let's walk into my craft room. Please don't judge, it's very messy. I was focused on one area. I'm blessed to have a very large walk-in closet. This is a desk that I don't really use. A lot of my supplies here, and again, don't judge the mess on the ground. There's my organized area that I was focused on, and then more of my storage. So this is my actual craft station, and this is the area that I focused on with my organization, and it is perfectly spotlessly clean, and so thus the video. But let's take a closer look at everything that I did. First of all, the desk, like this is where I work, so it's perfectly clean. But I reorganized a little bit on my workstation, like where I am actually working, and cleaned up a lot of the stuff. I moved my ATG gun over here so that it's easily accessible. And in this little red, pink, and white box, I have all of my foam tape. And then I have my embellishments behind, my chamois area here. And then these are just at my fingertips. I don't use this stuff a ton, so I may reorganize this whole area at some point, but it's there for now. And then in this cubby, this is the IKEA kallax desk. So this cubby was completely reorganized. I bought a, there we go. I bought a shelf system right here, and here I have my adhesive sheets and glitter papers and black and white cardstock, scraps, and just things that I use like kind of on a regular basis or in this little area here. I have a little organizer cubby back in the corner there with some tools and such. Up top, I have my how-to books, and then I have a little like metal bin that's full of like scraps and miscellaneous items that I do need to actually go through and organize. And then in this section, I bought a marker cubby, so it holds all of my markers. Ooh, refocus. And I have some blocks down there at the bottom, and then I bought this like 3-drawer plastic thing that fits there perfectly right next to the marker cubby, and all of those drawers have acrylic blocks. I have a lot of acrylic blocks from classes and from years of being with Close to My Heart. And then this is the area that I was most focused on right here, was organizing my cardstock. Since moving from Close to My Heart to Stampin' Up, we went from 42 colors to, oh gosh, I want to say there's like 55, maybe more colors in the palette with Stampin' Up. Now, I don't have them all 12 by 12 yet, but what I wanted to do was make sure that when all 50 plus colors are in 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock, that I had the slots for them all. So they're organized in rainbow order, and I will show you how I came up with that. But it's rainbow order starting here, and then I have all my neutrals down here, and then this bottom part here, these are all the in colors, and then where the greens are, that continues the rainbow from, it went from green to like green down here, and then all the way up through like the pinks. On top, I did get a new ink carousel. This ink carousel fits my Stampin' Up! Ink pads as well as the Close to My Heart old ones. So I have just a few of those left. They are not organized in color order because I don't have them all yet. So these are the ones that I have that I've opened. And then when you twirl it on the back, I have probably about a dozen or so that I have not opened yet or used. So I just kind of wanted to leave those there. I did hook up right here my color sampler. So I have 3x3 squares of all the Stampin' Up! Cardstock colors. And that is super useful to me because I don't know all the color names yet, nor what they look like. So if I wanted to, just for reference point, like I needed that. And then I put over here a couple of mugs full of like pens and journaling things and scissors and all that kind of stuff. Usually that's on my desk, and so I'll probably move it back over there. But since I was cleaning, I moved it over here. Behind there is another plastic drawer with my acrylic blocks. These are the ones that I will, actually, it's not acrylic blocks. Let me move this. It is ink spots. So ink spots in there, and then on top are my acrylic blocks that I'll use all the time. And then behind this one is my blending brushes that are used in their little thing. And then just to back up a little bit, this next cube over on the right, that is what was holding some of my cardstock before, and I was going to get rid of it, and then I decided to bring it in next to. So now it's not like matching, it's not the same size. It really doesn't make a difference to me because I like the way this is organized right now. And in here I have labeled, I have the color family cardstock packs. So these are the ones that are before Stampin' Up! Did the two-tone, which is going to be all of these are all two-tone, but these are all like just a color family pack. So I put them in zip top bags and I organize them by color family. So if I need just some scraps or some miscellaneous cardstock, I know I have every color in there. I just don't have a lot of them to put them all in here yet. I want to keep this for my two-tone cardstock. And then down at the bottom, I have a little bin with all my 6x6 patterns. And then there's a little file folder that has all of my current paper packs and like some current projects that are in there. So this is the organization project that I was working on, and ta-da, she's finished, she's clean. And before I put a project on the table, I had to video and show you. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, I almost forgot to show you how I organized the cardstock colors. So cardstock colors down below. I took this color wheel and I started at the top with Cherry Cobbler and Melon Mambo. So Cherry Cobbler is right here and it goes all the way down color by color to, I believe it's Old Olive. And then on the other side of the wheel, so Cherry Cobbler is right next to Melon Mambo. So then Melon Mambo is here and it'll go the other way. So if I'm looking at the color wheel, it will go, well, let's try this, here to like here, and then it goes back up and meets next to. I don't know. It made sense to me. It may not make sense as I'm showing you, but this is the color wheel, and it had all of the colors on it except for the in colors. So the in colors are not on here, which is why they are down below separately. So they start like right here and they go down here.